Dragi obiskovalke, spoštovani obiskovalci, lepo pozdravljeni še enkrat pa nas v Pivki, tisti, ki ste okoli nas, če ne se nas boste še pridružili in nabrali. Lepo pozdravljamo tudi gledalce na Instagramu, na našem profilu. Ob sebi imam pa profesorja Cansınom Özdenom iz Istanbula, iz Turčije, ki nam bo povedal nekaj zanimivih stvari okrog podmornic. Njegova specialiteta so prav jugoslovanske podmornice, tema najrajši. So, Mr. Professor, hello, welcome to Pivka again this year. We are very happy that you managed to come here. Maybe in the beginning, just a few words about yourself and about your work.
Okay. Thank you very much for your invitation. My name is Cansınom Özdenom. I'm an assistant professor in Istanbulski University, and I'm teaching submarine design. Last year, I came by chance on the Submariners Day, and this year it is I'm very well prepared, so I'm very happy to be here.
Okay, thank you very much. As I understand you, you prepare us some presentation about Yugoslav submarines. So please, if you are ready, you can tell us something about it.
Okay. You know, they say a picture worth 1,000 words. So I will show you some pictures and tell about what actually Yugoslavian submarines are, in my point of view, and how they still influencing the global submarine market and submarine design. After the war, at the end of the World War II, there were no shipyard, no men, no money, no power to build larger ships, larger submarines. So, these mini submarines, midget submarines are built. Thousands of them are built. Here you see Japanese midget submarines. Germans also built a lot of midget submarines, thousands of them. And Italians built submarines. One is actually captured by Yugoslavians, which is in Zagreb at the moment. And one big event about combat divers and their delivery was Italian Maiale. And this two-man torpedo delivery, swimmer delivery system was used very successfully in Alexandria. Just 6 combat divers sank 3 large battleships. So the importance of combat divers understood with this, and immediately United Kingdom copied one of the captured Maiales and started to use it, and they come up with a better idea, the X-craft. This is the dry combat submarines, and it is not for delivering combat divers, but to lay mines. And they damaged, very badly damaged, the sister ship of Bismarck, Tirpitz, in Norway. And they, for the first time, use these diver lockout chamber, which you also have in Una class. And these divers cut, like you see here,
Yes.
the torpedo nets, which covers the battleship. And Yugoslavia, after World War II, in 1960s, your ancestors developed Hero class submarine, and Una class followed it, and they used all the recent technologies, not only in Yugoslavia but all around the world. So they made a very good literature review, I may say. The literature which is not open, and they came up with brilliant ideas. The first important thing with I think with UNA class was the first this big scale midget submarine which can deliver combat divers, 6 combat divers, and also it carries these combat divers equipments like R1 wet type silver delivery, and also sea mines for sea mines. So UNA could done everything what X-Craft did, but very much modern, very much improved. And what really fascinated me when I read this book, it is in Serbian, but thanks to Google Translate, I could read the part with R3, UNA class. You build a very good team, both with submariners, Navy divers, combat divers, and the Brodarski Institute, which developed these designs. So a very good teamwork happened with both designers and the users. So and all companies involved. When I see the battery rooms with this submarine, I see they did a lot of iterations to give the vehicle as long endurance as possible. So this is very, very, very important. This is a very high scale cooperation, I must say. And these batteries gave 200 nautical miles, as it is written here. In 1980, with a 60-ton submarine, 200 nautical miles is absolutely amazing. Even today, it is amazing. I always say to my friends, if this submarine, with all these equipments, all what you had in the 1980s, now in the market, it will be sold. Yeah, 45 years after, with the same technology, nothing improved. It will be
This
sold.
year it has 40 years of history.
Yeah, yeah. You have a very good video how the operation was. It was also very brilliant. And after seeing this video, I saw a lot of new designs are highly influenced by this project. And one other brilliant idea was to transport this submarine on land by a low bed truck. And you don't need the dry dock. You don't need a special equipment that you can just borrow 2 30 tons cranes and you can launch it. This is very, very, very mobile and 45 years old asymmetric warfare that confuse the opponents.
If you will be staying with us this afternoon, we have this talk show and podcast with the organizers of this transport.
Super.
So
Yes.
very interesting also for you.
And as far as I see from this book, a company, a group of people, a delegate came from Sweden. They investigated the submarine R3 and they returned. And a few years later, we saw Spigen 2. So it is almost the same kind of submarine for swimmer delivery. But they also use this to develop their Stirling engine.
So they have a similar design as this submarine
Yes.
here with this crossing.
Yes. They put some other improvements like rudderless design, but the idea was the same, to deliver combat swimmers underwater with a dry deck. And United States, at the time you developed this in the 80s, they started to think about starting a dry combat submarine, and they could start the procurement only in 90s, at the end of 90s. And they built one item which cost around $300 million.
$300 million.
Yes. And the first submarine was not successful.
So this was in the 90s.
Yes, in the 90s, about 15 years later than UNACLAS. This was bigger. They want to carry it piggyback, they call it,
Okay.
on a large nuclear submarines.
Yes.
They carry. But the operation was the same, to deliver dry the combat divers. And later, only in 2 years ago, United States developed and put into active service the first Nemesis class, dry combat submarine. So this, the most modern of UNA, is still in use
In operational.
Yes, in operational, and you see it looks very much the same as the X-Radars, and you see the first advanced seal delivery system they built had a cross type rudder, but Nemesis had an X type rudder. What they did to more mobilize it, to put use some dimensions that it fit to 40-foot container. So you can travel by train, by aircraft, so it is more mobile. But doing the same, 6 combat divers and as low as the operational crew. So it does the
idea is the same.
idea is the same, and in the open literature they said about 70 nautical miles. 70 nautical miles with all the improvements, all the modernizations, all modern emerging technologies. So this shows how UNACLAS was successful even 45 years ago. And also this after Yugoslavia breakdown, this Brodarski Institute designed Yugo-class, and Yugo-class, from this Yugo-class, North Korea learned how to build mini submarines. Iran learned how to build mini submarines. So when you see the picture now, that was the UNACLAS, and in both different directions of the world, political directions of the world, influenced by UNACLAS submarines. So the technology was from this product. Yes, it was very, very important, I think. And now, every day we are seeing a new XLUV, extra large unmanned underwater vehicle. Here you see the Orca class that United States built last year, took into active service, and France demonstrator. They look exactly the same like the UNA, with X-Radars, etc. So every day the requirements for that technology that you developed in 80s, now something that world is searching for. This is, I think, very, very, very important. So this is the writer of this book, H.R. Sutton, and his guide to unmanned autonomous vehicles. You see almost every country, every developed country, they don't care about unmanned underwater vehicles, law issues, etc. But they are developing this because every day finding submariners are getting harder, and with the emerging technologies, with unmanned automation systems, so
We could say
we are
so
now-
this was some kind of inspiration for all this work after.
Exactly. So they are trying to build Una class without human existence. So this is the top world technology today.
Technology today.
Yeah. But when you see the propeller looks the same, even worse, and pressure hull, all equipments, hydraulics, X-rudder was very high influence. This is my dream about my country, Turkey, to see such a photo with small midget submarines, larger submarines, and a large submarine, Una, Hero, and like the Sava. And one other important thing that we should mention is sonar technology is improved, and larger submarines are very easy to detect.
Yes.
So these small submarines, midget submarines, are very useful for that too.
Detectable.
Yeah, when the size is small, it will give a lower sonar reflection section. So the importance of midgets will be more and more important, I think. One important thing about Hero class I saw, in 60s you developed Hero class, but it was much different than the existing submarines at the moment. So with this single screw propeller and the cross-type rudder, and what fascinated me in Tivat when I saw the pressure hull of Hero was this flange. So you can open, took everything out and modernize it, and so this really helps to maintain the submarine and putting into
New
the
technologies.
new technology easily. So this was also very important, I think. And we see now with this kind of flange a lot of use. English MSAPS company also use such a flange, and we are also developing a mini submarine, a 12-meter mini submarine in Turkey, and we also have a flange like this because it was a brilliant idea. You can open, take everything out, maintain, and bring in. So, and I want to say some words about X-Rudder too. After World War II, this Type 21 submarines of Germany influenced all Allied forces. Russia took a lot of these submarines. Even people who worked with the submarines, United States, France, UK, they all took people and submarines and any part which was manufactured, they re-engineered it. And after that, until this submarine, Albacore class, the whole submarines, all the nuclear submarines also had the same kind of hull form, like the Type 21. But with this Albacore submarine, United States developed a lot of different kind of rudder systems. And also, they for the first time, they used the X-rudder. But they continued with cross-type rudder. Yeah. So after Albacore, Sweden was the first to use X-type rudder with serially developed submarines, and Yugoslavian with Una class. So it was also very important, I think. And how you managed it in 80s, X-Rudder, was also very brilliant. And it with less number of crew, they made it to navigate on both horizontal axis and both vertical axis with one personnel. It was also very good. This is how it worked, and there is no information how X-Rudder works. on the open literature. Last year I learned from old Yugoslavian
in our
submarines.
museum.
Yeah,
It is
but
great.
now all new, both conventional or nuclear submarine designs as X-Radars. So you were with UNA, one of the first submarine designers which designed a serially produced submarine with X-Radar, but today France, Holland, Germany, Sweden, all new submarine procurements have X-Radars. Yeah. And what UNA did was to land at the bottom and develop seabed warfare. So seabed warfare is, everybody is talking about seabed warfare after Nord Stream line sabotage. So this was such a brilliant idea, such a vision at that time to develop such kind of vehicles. And also with Sufren class, X-Spawn radar, with the first time used for nuclear submarines. And with Dreadnought and Columbia class, now USA and UK is also developing submarines with X-Radars, and they are not only designed now, they are in the production or in the sea sailing.
We could say this was an inspiration for
Exactly,
the systems
exactly.
who they came after.
Exactly. And not only the X-Radar was the inspiration. When we see the Israeli and German and Italian Navy submarines, which was built in ThyssenKrupp Marine Systems in Germany, the form, the ratios looks very much the same. So when we are designing the ship, we are doing small scale models and make hydrodynamic tests in a laboratory. And this was used, in my opinion, as a large scale model. So the shape of rudder, shape of the hull, the positions of rudders, they are very expensive tests. So they saw, so UNA class, it works. So let's go on with this idea. So what I see now with these most modern submarines, I see the influence of UNA class, I must say. And also the one other submarine which is now developed under development in Taiwan, which I see a lot of influence of UNA again. This is very new, just a few months ago. And I think this English company, MSAPS, is developing it for Taiwan against China. So I see a lot of influence of UNA class too. And with our company, Istanbul Technical University, DATUM, we are also developing mini submarines. And this idea to develop mini submarines which can be transferred on low bed trailers, and even you can carry it inside larger ships. So this is also very important.
It's very useful.
Yes, very useful. And in Turkey we are now developing, we developed native torpedoes, combat management systems, naval mines, etc. So a lot of things happening now with the defense industry because of the politics at the moment. So still UNA is influencing the world, including me. So these are our designs and naval news, which is a global platform for Navy developments. They also interested in our project. So thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Professor. Thank you that you came, and we must really be appreciated from you because you came with your car. You drove such a long way here to
Yes.
Kyoto. I hope you enjoy this afternoon with us. We will have one interesting conversation about transport of our submarine.
It argued that this was a battery-driven submarine in the 80s.
What is your opinion about the decision that was made? This is a battery-driven submarine in the late 80s.
What was your opinion for the decision that this was battery operated?
I think it was a very good idea. And now what we see with the United States design, UK design, they are also all battery systems. So the midget submarines, which took into operation last year, it is the same. So with the Orca class, they put the snorkel and diesel system. But it was also an idea of Brodarski Institute, and they tried to cut and enlarge the submarine for the velvet with the snorkel and diesel system. So I want to say, if today this submarine was on the market, there will be buyers. With the 45 years ago technology.
Thank you, Mr. Professor, and have a nice day.
Thank you.